Hey, hi, how are you? I'm probably gonna re-record this looking better because then it gets more empathy because this needs a lot of empathy. I was breaking down in my mind how I would explain something that I very much disagree with, but I got to see firsthand how it happens. And then it kind of sparked this idea of like, wait a minute, that's like the lowest level. But that actually sounds like probably the reason why I have to go into the whole thing, but the thing that I'm gonna get to is I've been hearing more, and everybody has like these ideas of like why the ultra rich, like the kind that go to that island level rich people, want people to be poor. I never thought of that as being anything that would probably be legit other than like ego. But then I was thinking about this thing that I saw firsthand where in Southern California, I'm not gonna say here I'm in shock a little bit. Like it could actually be a real legit plan that the pedophile side of wealthy people might actually be doing on purpose to try to make pedophilia normal, because these girls who in Southern California, it's legal to date if you're 16. It's legal to date a 30-year-old guy as long as you don't have sex with them. But you could do like, and how are they supposed to know, right? So I was really, I don't want to make it too personal, but I'm going to say exactly how it happens because it's not super unique to that space. Everybody has all this like hatred, and it's really horrible, and I can't fight what people think about California. I love it. I could go into greater detail about why, and maybe that will help you. Maybe you'll just hate me. I don't care. I just know that there are teenagers who start to feel responsible financially for their family because of the immense pressure. And then there's adult men who start to feel um, like maybe they're helping, by dating these children. And you can see the guilt. They talk about how awful they feel about it, but at the same time, there's like this feeling of like, I'm helping them. Oh, you're helping me. It's fine. And then the parents kind of being like, as long as he treats you well, because of the immense pressure of finance. That's crazy. That's awful. It's really hard to talk them out of it when it's that feeling of like desperation. I've seen girls who look like they're 16 who had gray hairs, and I was like, it's intense. And then there's, brain dead people who are just like, why don't you just leave? And there's the same people who like will not leave their hometown. Trying to say that about people who don't want to leave their hometown. I hate them. I honestly hate them. I hate their stupid, like, brain dead, thinking that they're just right about everything, but they won't even experience what anybody else experiences. Like, they have no empathy, and they have no interest in empathy unless it's them and they could place themselves in their own. I think it's so stupid in that situation, unless it feels like them. That's not empathy, that's just selfishness. There's towns in California that have only become big cities within this generation. My grandparents bought a really kind of normal house, which is now worth probably millions in the Silicon Valley. I don't know if I'll ever be able to live there again, but I grew up there when I was a kid, and it breaks my heart. And this whole just somebody put it in terms of like we fought a revolutionary war because we were being taxed too much, and now we're being taxed on things that were already being taxed. It's just I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways that I could help, and the only thing that I can really think of is making videos. So